Ben Johnson seemed to have a lot of confidence in quarterback Jared Goff, because one of the things that he said during his media sessions is that he sat down with Jared Goff early in the season, specifically in the spring, and they sat down and they watched film and they came to an understanding on how they were going to develop the offense. And Johnson stated that what he wants is to have Jared Goff to have a career year with the Detroit Lions. That's what he thinks Jared Goff can have. If that doesn't scream confidence, seeing as how what we've already seen Jared Goff do in LA, I don't know what that doesn't say. So my question is, do you think that Ben Johnson allowing Jared Goff to have a handprint, actually allowing him to build the offense the way he wants it built, do you think that allows Jared Goff to have a career year in Detroit this year?
That absolutely helps. Again, we've disagreed on the career year thing, but it certainly helps, and I like that he's doing that for a couple of reasons. A, just the fact that it's a show of confidence. Like, no matter what I think or what anybody thinks about Jared Goff, never, or at least the coaches, the people in the organization, should never be going, oh, you know what, Jared, we really like you, pal, but we'll tell you what to do. You just stay in your lane. I like the idea of giving him a little autonomy, giving him the confidence, telling him, hey, what do you think works best for you? Like, we want to work together. We don't want this to be me telling you what to do. We want it to be us finding a solution together. And I feel when you look around the leagues and you look at Pat Mahomes in Kansas City and Andy Reid, you look in Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, like these non-traditional guys that don't just sit and throw passes out of a pro-style offense, guys who are they got weird motion, they spread it out, they do all these different things. You look at what makes those guys successful, and a lot of them coming into the league, people said, oh, they can't do it. They don't sit in the pocket. They're not pocket passers. But what makes them great is those coaches, John Harbaugh, Andy Reid, those guys, Kyle Shanahan now in San Francisco. I assume he'll do the same with Trey Lance. Those guys went to the QB and they said, I have an idea of what the offense will look like. I have an idea of what works, what doesn't. But I want to make sure everything we do offensively is based on your strengths. It's based on how you like to play, how you feel the best playing. And that's another like pet peeve of mine, like a football pet peeve, where people or coaches it's like putting a square peg in a round hole. Change the hole. Break out the table saw, break out the whatever it is you need to do. Get the drill, change the hole, make it fit the QB rather than your QB fitting the hole, if that makes sense. So I like it. I like the idea, and I certainly enjoy the sentiment of like making it a partnership versus just, okay, Jared, go do this. Make it happen.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what?